Hello and welcome to the Spirit Safe. My name's Rob. Thank you very much indeed for joining me. Now, one of the things I wanted to do this year is to do some whiskies from well-known distilleries and some available and affordable malts. So here is one of the most available and affordable single malts, Glenmorangie Original, aged 10 years. About $69 in BC Liquor, and you find this everywhere. It's heavily pushed towards the gift market, the Father's Day, the Christmas type market, and you find it in restaurants, you find it in airport lounges, you find it in supermarkets, absolutely everywhere. So it's a really big brand, and I haven't reviewed anything from Glenmorangie yet because I'm trying to get through all of the distilleries that I hadn't tried. So I obviously had bottles of Glenmorangie in the past. This is slightly updated packaging. I do quite like this quite bold orange cardboard box. And inside, a slightly continental fluted bottle, which I also quite like. It always used to be quite a straight bottle, and I think they've updated it in the last couple of years. So this is bottled at 40% ABV, probably chill cut filtered, probably a little bit of colour in there, but otherwise it's you know what this looks like. Anyone who's been to any liquor store knows what Glenmorangie 10 looks like. But what does it taste like? We'll have a look. Certainly some waxiness that I actually don't remember from the last time I tried it. Definitely something quite floral going on there, but overwhelmingly malty, vanilla, apples, cucumber, a little bit of dry apple cider maybe, wildflowers, meadow flowers, cut grass, a little bit of perfume, potpourri type, maybe a little bit of lavender. Butterscotch, vanilla, kind of oakiness to it. It's a pleasant oak, but it's a little bit sort of closed. I'm feeling like it needs a couple of drops of water to open that up. There's a slightly solventy or pear drops note. Orange oil, and I do get, and this sounds a little bit odd, but I do get quite a strong sake note, Japanese rice wine, on the nose. I think oddly medicinal, like some kind of cleaning product or antiseptic. A little bit off-putting in something that isn't peated, and I do pick up a little bit of a burnt note. It's got some lovely floral oaky notes, and then there's this little oaky section of the nose that's just a little bit closed up, a little bit burnt, and a little bit off medicinal. But otherwise, it's a malty, sweet, fruity, inviting nose. Palate, sweet, malty, lots of light fruits, apple, melon, vanilla, sake again, kind of mixed kind of herbal greenish notes like cucumber peel, a little bit of that, a little bit of citrus, cloves, an oaky dryness, and lots of herbal honey. So let's give it a little bit of water. I'm not going to give it quite a teaspoonful because at 40% ABV, I've experimented a little bit with various amounts, and I find 3 or 4 drops to half a teaspoonful is good to sort of open it up. And the apple skins and kind of the floral notes are starting to come out a little bit more. More honey, a little bit of lime peel, vanilla. Still a little bit solventy. Sort of, what do they call them? Pear drops or acetone. No, just a little bit. And there's now a good whack of fresh mint, which kind of goes well with the light malt, the sweet malt. With a bit of water, really brings out the honey notes. It's actually making the honey notes stick on the tongue a bit longer on the finish with just a few drops of water there. But the palate with water, honey, malt, apples, still an alcohol note, quite a bit of citrus. Finish, there's a surprising amount of cocoa on the finish, which is sort of unexpected. There is a kind of, when you drink it without a drop of water, there is a slightly burnt or antiseptic edge also on the finish, as there is on the nose. Otherwise, oak, peppercorns, quite a lot of honey, and pear drops. So, for a mass market malt, could do a lot worse. I tended to shy away from this, being 40% ABV, but it does have flavour, and it deserves its place on the shelf. It doesn't really hold a lot of intrigue for me at the moment, but I'm surprised at how good it is actually. So an experienced hand can pick this up and actually get something out of it. Do a lot worse at the lower end of the malt spectrum, I think. I think rather than buy another Glenmorangie original, I think I would probably go into the higher end Glenmorangies. That would probably be my next Glenmorangie purchase before I bought another of these. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the review. I'll see you again soon, and until then, stay in good spirits. Cheers.